Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Laura, and in today's practice, we are going to cultivate gratitude. Now, you can do more than just think about gratitude to cultivate it. We can also build it physically and energetically, which is what we're going to explore today. So physically in yoga, forward folds are all about being present and feeling grateful. So if you think about it, gratitude is all about the present, feeling grateful for where you are. So as you fold forward and especially bow your head, it puts you in a physical position of gratitude. Energetically, gratitude resides in our fourth chakra, our heart chakra. And we can enhance our fourth chakra, which will enhance our feeling of gratitude by working with that chakra. So a few things you can do: your breath. Air is actually the element of the fourth chakra. So as you focus on your breath and do breathing, which we'll do a little bit today, that will enhance the fourth chakra. Oils, you can use essential oils, of course. And the ones I recommend are fourth chakra oils: gratitude, joy, jasmine, humility, rose are all fabulous fourth chakra oils. And we can also do yoga poses for the fourth chakra. So we're going to look at all of those today and help you deepen your sense of gratitude. Now, we will be using essential oils, but don't worry if you don't have them. You don't need them to enjoy this class. If you do have them, the ones I recommend having on hand are Young Living essential oils. They are the only ones that I use in my own home. If you have others that you trust, feel free to use them. If you're interested in finding out more about Young Living, you can definitely check the description here. So the ones I'd like you to have on hand is an oil for your heart chakra. So I always want you to have a theme oil, which is the main oil that represents the practice we're doing. Now, the one I have chosen is gratitude, obviously, right? But all others could be, again, like the ones I mentioned. You could do joy, rose, jasmine, humility, frankincense. If you have the starter kit, would be the closest one to the heart chakra oil. The second oil I recommend having on hand is a grounding oil. So we always want to ground our practice before we start, and there's a bevy of oils that can help you with that. I have chosen Sacred Mountain. It happens to be my very favorite right now. I am just loving how it smells, and it just grounds me right away. So we'll be doing that too in a little bit. And finally, I always like to end with some sort of energizing oil. I recommend a mint or a citrus. I'm going with peppermint today. Peppermint and lemon both come in the starter kit, so does citrus fresh. So those could be choices for you as well. Now we're going to be using the oils in 4 different ways. First of all, in my diffuser, I always put my theme oil in my diffuser, and I like to get started a good 20 minutes before I start my practice so that it's infused the space. The second thing we'll be doing is a little bit of breathing and setting our intention with our theme oil. And then we will ground ourselves with oil on our feet. And then we will end, the very end, using our mint or citrus oil. And again, don't worry if you don't have them. You can do all the things that we're doing just without oils. All right? So let's begin. We are going to start with our grounding. So grab your grounding oil. And if you have socks on, take them off. I do recommend socks and layers for this practice. Because you want to be nice and warm. And when we're doing a restorative-ish or relaxing practice, then it helps to be warm, and we won't be doing anything that really heats your body up. So take a drop or 2 into your hands. And again, if you don't have oils, just skip the drop or 2. You're going to rub your hands together, and then you're going to place your hands on your feet and rub the oil first into the soles of the feet, and then go ahead and give yourself a little bit of a massage. So it's just a really nice opportunity to give yourself a little love, a little self-care, and to help you begin to relax. But when we work with our feet, and especially with a grounding oil, it also helps us ground. So it helps us kind of come out of the chaos that's going on around us, maybe a little frenetic morning or day that you've been having. And this helps you relax and get to your mat. Now go ahead and place your right palm on your right foot, your left palm on your left foot. Close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths. Feel your legs. Feel your legs and feel how they go all the way up into the hip. Just feel that connection between your hip joint and your feet. All right, now go ahead and put your socks back on if you're wearing them. And sit comfortably in a cross-legged position. I recommend that you have a lift that you're using to get you up a little bit higher in the sit bones so that you can relax a little bit more in the position. Then grab your theme oil, so whatever fourth chakra oil you've chosen. Take a drop into your hands. And you're just going to rub the hands together. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths with the oil. If you don't have an oil, just let your hands rest. You want to bring the hands up as close as you need to get a really nice whiff of the aroma, but without overpowering your senses. Close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Feel the oil going up into the brain, moving into the brain and moving through the body. When you've completed your last breath, bring the palms together in front of your heart. This is the Anjali Mudra, probably familiar with it. We use it a lot in yoga. Mudras are ways of placing the body to enhance a particular energy flow. This one enhances the energy flow through your heart center, which is why it makes such a lovely gesture when you're saying hi, goodbye, thank you, which is the essence of namaste. So with the palms in front of the heart, allow your shoulders to relax. Close your eyes. Going to take a few deep breaths again. I want you to visualize your heart center. So your energetic heart center is right in the middle of the chest, to the right of your physical heart. Imagine there is a sphere of light in your heart center. It can be any color. Let it show up as it does. And as you breathe in, I want you to see that sphere begin to expand. As you breathe in, it expands a little bit like you're blowing up a balloon. And it stays large as you exhale, only to inhale again and make it even bigger. Feel it begin to grow. To help with this, imagine in front of you someone you really love. And as soon as you did, there's a chance your heart swelled. That was your heart center, your energy swelling. And that's the feeling you want as the sphere begins to grow and grow. We'll take a few more breaths. Allow it to grow beyond the physical boundary of your body. Letting it grow in front, in back, and on both sides of you. Just feel that sphere around your heart expanding. Now, allow the sphere to stay large as you release the hands and set them down in your lap. And open your eyes. All right, large shoulder circles. You're going to bring the shoulders forward, make them really big so you can rock back and forth on the sit bones all the way around. Make sure you're still breathing, so you're taking a deep breath in as the chest opens and the arms are back, and exhale as they come forward. Go ahead and change direction, opening the chest, drawing those shoulders down, and coming around, loosening up this upper back, all the tension we tend to carry in the shoulders, back, neck. One more. All the way up and release, and just take a breath. All right, now draw the belly in slightly, lift up tall, and keep the torso steady, and all you're going to do is take the right ear down to the right shoulder. Take your left arm out and just crawl those fingers away, get nice and long, feel the stretch go down into your shoulder. And then if you want to add to it a little bit, you'll just take your right hand and get a tiny bit of pressure. And your job is to breathe and relax, and breathe and relax. And then release. You might want to help your head up here a little bit. Release that arm. And we'll go the other way. So again, drawing the belly in, lift tall. Take your left ear down, just tip it to the side. And reach out with your right arm. And take the hand to the head and just gently stretch. Breathe and release. Softening the neck muscles. And then release the arm, help the head up a little bit. Oh, there we go. Now bring your legs out in front of you. Just resting those knees, get them nice and straight. We're going to do a little forward folding. So separate the feet. Give yourself a wide stance. Extend through those legs. Draw the belly in again. And you're going to come forward right from the hip hinge. Draw the chin in so you're bowing the head, and close your eyes. The bowing of the head, the closing the eyes helps deepen the state of gratitude. Breathe. As we hold, allow your body to soften more and more, gently deepening the pose as you breathe. Take a few more breaths. And then walk your hands back. Bring your feet together, bending the knees, Baddha Konasana. Again, get nice and tall, draw the belly in, feel it open across the heart. And then begin to come forward, draw that chin in. Again, you're softening the forehead, the eyes, the face, drawing that chin in, letting the head bow. In this position, just being in it begins to enhance the feeling of gratitude. Cultivate it, if you will. And again, as you soften and relax, feel free to deepen, follow the stretch. Take a few more breaths. And then slowly come up. And again, bring the knees up and out. Stretching out the knees. All right, if forward folds are all about gratitude and being present, child's pose is quintessential among them. So we're going to do a supported child's pose. So I want you to grab your blanket and you're going to fold it. You're actually going to do both blankets. Fold it into this plank style. You can use a bolster if you have it, and a pinch. The pillows off your bed usually work pretty well for this. And we're going to stack them up to support the body. You're going to put them just between your knees, and you're going to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to slide those arms up and overhead and turn your head in one direction. And halfway through, I'll have you change the direction that your head is turning. Just allow yourself to relax and release. Now, to enhance the feeling of gratitude while you're here, I want you to take a moment to think about what you are grateful for about your body. So think about what you're grateful for. You have legs that work, amazing senses, arms, a brain, lungs that work, whatever it is. And just think about it, and even more importantly, feel the gratitude you have. We're going to be here for a few minutes, so just let yourself relax, breathe, and feel your gratitude for your body. Now very slowly, you're going to lift your head and turn it in the other direction. Allow your shoulders to relax. Let your arms relax even more. Let your belly soften, sink down in to your blankets. Let yourself be supported. And on this side, think about the gratitude you have for your home, for wherever it is that you live, the roof over your head, the warmth that comes out of your vents in the winter or the air conditioning in the summer, the bed you get to sleep in, the food on your table. Feel the gratitude. And then very slowly slide your hands back underneath your shoulders. And pressing into the palms, you're going to let your head hang. Keep that chin tucked as you come up. All right, we're going to do a lying twist now. And I want you to take your blankets. It's okay if you only have one, or pillow or cushion, whatever you have. We're going to do one side at a time, but if you happen to have two, you can put the lifts on both sides of you, and then we don't have to switch them. You're going to lie down. If you only have one, you want it by your left hip first, okay? Then you're going to bring the knees up and take the knees over to the left and let the lower leg be fully supported by your blanket. So from the knee all the way to the foot is supported, and you're going to bring your arms out to the side. And then you're just going to let yourself relax. So softening the belly, softening the back, just letting go, letting go, letting go. Softening your neck. And then put your attention on what you are grateful for with your relationships. So is there someone in your life in particular you're grateful for? A friend, a spouse, a child, a coworker, anyone that you want to think about, and feel your gratitude as you move deeper into the pose. Now we're going to slowly change sides. So you can bring the top leg and you can use your hand to help if you need to. Come up, change the blanket over to the other side if you only had one. Take a breath. And as you're ready, we're going to take the legs down to the other side again, making sure you're fully supported from the knee all the way down to the foot. And then take the arms out to the side and just let yourself relax and release and soften. Now in this position, think about what you are grateful for with your work. Whatever it is you do that either makes you money, or if you don't make money doing it, you spend most of your time doing it. Think about what you're grateful for. And then very slowly you're going to come out. Again, you can help your knee up if you need to. Come all the way up and give your knees a hug. Relax the back. You can rock side to side if you want. We're now going to do a brief shavasana. Stick with me because we will end with a lovely meditation. So to move into shavasana, you're just going to extend your legs. And if you need a lift underneath your thighs, feel free. I choose to have a lift, so I'm going to put it underneath my legs. Notice I put them underneath my thighs more than my knees, and that helps to keep the knees and the legs relaxed without falling asleep. You have an artery that goes down through the back of your knees, and when you put a roll under your knees, sometimes it makes the legs fall asleep, but under the thighs feels very relaxing. Turn the palms up, draw the shoulders down, and begin by taking a few intentional breaths here. Exhaling, allowing yourself to relax and release more and more with each breath. letting your arms relax, letting your legs relax, letting everything sink into the floor. Softening the muscles in your face, your jaw, your tongue, your forehead. Feeling as if the skin is just relaxing down toward your ears. Now take a few breaths back into the heart center, just like we did at the very beginning. Feel your breath in your heart center, expanding that sphere. And the sphere isn't limited by the floor, it will move right through the floor, so feel your sphere expand just a little on the next 2 or 3 breaths. And allow that to be the lovely energy you move into Shavasana with. Now very gently begin to bring your awareness back. Start by moving your fingers and toes just enough to let your body know it's time to come out. And you're going to bend your knees. Roll to one side and make a pillow with that bottom arm. Turn your head down at an angle. And just let yourself rest for a moment. And as you're ready, you're going to push yourself up with your top hand. Let your head hang till the very end. And come all the way up, back up to sitting. Grabbing a blanket and having a seat on the blanket. Back into your cross-legged. This time put your other foot in front. So do what comes naturally and then change your cross. grab your theme oil and take a drop. Rub your palms together and 3 intentional breaths. Now place your right hand on your heart and your left hand over your heart. We're going to do a visualization for expanding your heart chakra. So again, I want you to visualize that person in front of you whom you love unconditionally. Picture them in front of you and feel your heart swell. Now what's really cool about this is we can feel this energy. We can expand our heart energy without even having to think about someone we love unconditionally. You can just get yourself started by thinking of the person and then allow the vision of the person to dissipate, and you will still feel that expansion in your heart. And you're going to gently expand it. I want you to help use your energy to fill the room you're in. So fill the room with love, all 4 corners, or really 8, because floor to ceiling. And to visualize that, just feel the room, feel the expansiveness around you, and let that energy come from your heart. Expand it out and fill your home. Just imagine your love snaking out like a fog and filling your home with your love. Feel that feeling. Notice how your heart center can expand infinitely without thinning. It just gets bigger. Now imagine this love blanketing your neighbors. So see it going out beyond the walls of your house or home, moving out in the streets around your neighbors' homes, moving into their homes. Feel your love expanding. You may or may not know your neighbors, it doesn't matter. Just spread your love. Now imagine it spreading even larger to fill the city you're in. Just imagine the boundaries and just see your love expanding to fill the city. Allow it to grow even larger and see a map of your state or province and see your love filling your state or province like a fog or a blanket, beginning to touch people you will never meet. And then allow it to wrap further and see it going from the boundaries of your country. Fill your country from coast to coast, edge to edge, top to bottom. Keep it growing, keep expanding it. Now can you feel it begin to wrap all the way around the globe? Feel your love wrap all the way around the globe. Can you feel again how it doesn't diminish? It just grows with infinite proportions. And then allow it to come all the way back to you. And wrap yourself in your love like a cloak. Feel it around your shoulders, and then allow it to melt into your body and into your heart. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Inhaling, bring your arms up and overhead. Palms come together. Bring your hands down, rest your thumbs at your forehead and set an intention for compassionate thoughts. Bring your hands down to rest at your mouth, set an intention for compassionate words. And bring your hands down to your heart. As you bow your head to your heart, set an intention to be compassionate with yourself. Namaste. We're not done. You get one more oil. Grab your energizing oil, whether it's a mint or a citrus, and put a drop in your hand. And then rub the hand and take a couple of sniffs. Let it refresh you, wake you up. It's nice to make this into a spray and give yourself a little face spritz when you're done. Thank you so much for joining me. So if you enjoyed this video and got anything out of it, please click the like button below and subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in learning more about how to get these essential oils into your home or my yoga into your home, then check the links below.